This book is about hiding the flesh. It's about the spirit. And raising it up to heights you've never seen before.
You go back to Jeremiah 14?
No. Jeremiah.
Exodus chapter 15, verse 3. The Lord is a man of war.
Yeah, there you go. So now, from the beginning, he was a man of war. Give me Ecclesiastes 39:20. He was a man of war. No, it's Iraq 39. He was a man of war, and he still is. Because God doesn't change. The same way he was back then is the same way he is now. Right. Except now, we have a mediator called Yahushua, who you call Jesus Christ.
That's right.
And every day, Yahushua, Jesus Christ, is stopping the hand of the Most High from killing you. Trying to plead with him. Give him more time. Again, come on. Just pause your hand. But y'all want to walk to and fro and do what you want to do. You know what's going to happen? One day, y'all going to be thinking that it's okay, it's fine. You're going to cross the road and be hit by a bus. Because most oftentimes, people get hit by a car or bus are always singular, never in the plural.
Malachi chapter 3, verse 6. For I am the Lord, I change not.
The Most High doesn't change.
Right.
From the beginning of time until now, he has never changed. Keep going.
Therefore, ye sons of Jacob are not consumed.
Ye sons of who?
Ye sons of Jacob are not consumed.
No, the sons of everybody.
Ye sons of Jacob are not consumed.
There you go. Sons of Jacob. Israelites. Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans. The 12 tribes enumerated in the book of Genesis chapter 49. For once, use your cell phone for something smart. You call it a smartphone, right? Do something smart with it. Give me what you got. Because y'all don't want to do what the Most High wants you to do.
Right.
Y'all want to do what you want to do. Well, guess what? This is what's gonna happen. Go ahead.
Ecclesiasticus 39 and 28. There be spirits that are created for vengeance.
There you go. There be spirits created for vengeance. Meaning they go around looking for people disobeying the law and they put them to death. And it could be what? Go ahead.
Which in their fury lay on sword strokes.
Sword strokes. It could be a stroke of a sword, a stroke of a gun, a stroke of a bus, a stroke of an SUV. It could be anything. Keep going.
In the time of destruction, they pour out their force and appease the wrath of him that made them.
Who made these spirits? The Most High. He made spirits to protect Israelites and to guard them. If you keep the commandments. But if you don't, what's going to happen? Keep going.
Fire and hell and famine.
Woo!
And death.
Woo! So, go again, fire and what?
And famine.
Keep going.
And death.
Yeah?
All these were created for vengeance.
Vengeance. It was read, Exodus 3:15. God is a man of war.
Right.
Yes, he loves. But equally, he hates and he destroys. He puts sword strokes on people. For you to understand that you need to follow the laws, statutes, and commandments. Give me what you got. Give me Psalms 147, 19.
Ecclesiasticus chapter 24, verse 23. All these things are the book of the covenant of the Most High God.
There you go. A covenant is a contract. Meaning, he is our husband and we are his wife.
That's right.
You understand? That means that we have no say in what we want to do. This is what it is. You think you can go against the Most High and say, I want to do this because I want to. Nah. What happened to the two sons of Aaron? Nadab and Abihu, they presented strange fire to the Most High. What did he do? He put him to death.
Right.
He didn't ask questions. Why did you do that? Why did you do this? No, he put him to death with fire immediately. And after that, he didn't even give explanation to Aaron. No explanation whatsoever. So Lord, what do you think? That you could do what you want to do? No way. A man's comings and goings are of the Lord.
That's right.
You coming by here and it's not of your own will. You were brought by here because you were supposed to listen to this message.
Even the law which Moses commanded for an heritage unto the congregations of Jacob, faint not to be strong in the Lord, that he may confirm you, cleave unto him. For the Lord Almighty is God alone, and besides him there is no other Savior.
You heard that? Besides him, there's no other Savior. You think these people are in the end times, when destruction comes, they're going to hide in their book and they're going to be safe? No! No! Because the Most High is going to send a spirit of vengeance to destroy them. Now, you have a time to keep the law and to become in that realization. To wake up and understand that you're supposed to do this. You're supposed to follow the law. The feasts. You're supposed to take a break on Saturday. I know some of y'all have to work on Saturday. But the Sabbath is a holy day for you to take a rest and to reset your body and to come into an understanding of the Most High. Go ahead.
This is the book of Ecclesiastes, chapter 12. Remember now thy Creator in the days of thy youth, while the evil days come not.
There you go. Which means in these times, you're supposed to remember your ancestors. And go back to this book. I gotta admit, y'all don't want to read a book.
Right.
The best place to hide something, as they say, from a black, Hispanic, or Native American is in a book.
That's right.
Y'all would rather be drunk, high, to numb the pain. But that pain is not going to go away. If you want it to go away, you have to follow the laws, statutes, and commandments. You will have to get better. And after that, all things that you want to or desire will be added onto you. Just like Jacob was, Job was. So like Job was. He lost everything. And he kept his faith.
While the evil days come not, nor the years draw nigh, when thou shalt say, I have no pleasure in them, while the sun, or the light, or the moon, or the stars be darkened, nor the clouds return after the rain.
There you go. Give me what you got.
Psalms 147:19. He showed his word unto Jacob.
Unto who?
Unto Jacob.
The Israelites. Keep going.
His statutes and his judgments unto Israel.
Everybody.
Israel.
No, everybody.
Unto Israel.
That's right.
Keep going.
He have not dealt so
I've not dealt so. He's not dealing with everybody.
with any nation.
There you go. We always want to include other people like it's a team. It's not a team. This is even higher than a club. It's a congregation of people that God chose. These other nations who want to include themselves, you want to include this yourself? Yeah, include yourself as stick length and follow the commandments. Like that, I'm safe. Okay? We're not coming out here spewing hate. This is all love for our people. Y'all think that we're yelling because there's cars passing by. And we want to attract your attention. Because postcards and these are not enough.
Ecclesiastes chapter 18, verse 21. Humble thyself before thou be sick, and in the time of sins, true repentance. Let nothing nothing hinder thee to pay thy vow in due time, and differ not until death be justified. Before thou prayest, prepare thyself, and be not as one that tempted the Lord. Think upon the wrath that shall be at the end, and the time of vengeance, when he shall turn away his face.
That means, in essence, if y'all don't want to listen, that's fine. But y'all think that God's gonna change his mind when calamity comes upon you, and he's gonna just forgive you one more time, like it's another corner to turn. No. The finality of death is so certain, but y'all don't even see that. Y'all think that in the other life I'll be fine, or I could do what I want for now. I'll do it later. What the scripture said: do not tarry to follow the Lord. Tomorrow is not promised to nobody.
That's right.
Tomorrow you might not even wake up. There are people that wake up, they go to the Dominican Republic, they don't even come back. They were doing wickedly here. They're going about in other countries having fun, and in their fun, they're put to death suddenly and expediently.
Psalms 82:1. God standeth in the congregation of the mighty.
Of the mighty? The Israelites are the mighty.
That's right.
Keep going.
He judgeth among the gods.
Yes. Keep going.
How long will ye judge unjustly and accept the persons of the wicked?
That's right.
Selah.
Keep going.
Defend the poor and fatherless. Our God.
So in the first couple of verses, it said that he judges in the congregation of gods. In the 6th verse, what did he say?
I have said ye are gods.
That means that we're highly chosen.
That's
And we
right.
are above all these other nations.
That's right.
We're supposed to conduct ourselves in a priestly manner, and better than all these other nations, to teach them the way. We're supposed to obey the laws that the Most High gave to us. In the scriptures, who was there at the bottom of the mountain? Everybody? Let's find out. Exodus 22. 21. Go ahead.
Exodus chapter 19, verse 5. Now therefore, if ye will obey my voice indeed, and keep my covenant,
Yes?
then ye shall be a peculiar treasure unto me above all people.
There you go. A peculiar treasure. Not some bauble or some rock or common thing. A peculiar treasure. You know what peculiar means? That means that it can't be found easily.
Right.
It can't be procured easily. Just like it's even higher than diamonds. Diamonds can be found anywhere in Africa or anywhere in the world that has basically rocks under immense pressure.
That's right.
But the context is still the same. How do you create diamonds? By putting it under immense pressure. Who else besides the Israelites were under pressure? Huh? But we keep our heads strong because we have to follow these laws. The so-called heathen, as soon as shit go awry, he fall from the sky. He loses, he bugs out. But the Israelites, we've been under this captivity for the longest.
That's right.
And who better than us at sports? Man, we come at bat at baseball, and it's time to put in work. We put in work. Basketball, your parents are in tribulation. You ain't got no home. You don't know what the heck is going on, but you still putting in work.
Right.
More than anybody. And that shows you the mental capacity of our people.
For all the earth is mine, and ye shall be unto me a kingdom of priests and an holy nation.
There you go. A kingdom of priests. Not a city, not a town, a kingdom. A kingdom has walls. and it's protected by the Most High. And when I say walls, it's spiritual walls, meaning the angels protect it.
Right.
At all times, as long as we follow the laws, statutes, and commandments. Keep going.
These are the words which thou shalt speak unto the children of Israel.
Of everybody.
Of Israel.
Again, everywhere you go in the Bible, whether it be in, give me what you got. Exodus 20 and 20 and 1.
The book of Exodus 20 verse 1. And God spake all these words, saying, I am the Lord thy God, which hath brought thee out of the land of Egypt,
That's right.
and out of the house of bondage.
Bondage. Slavery. Keep going.
Thou shalt have no other gods before me.
Keep going.
Thou shalt not make unto thee any graven image.
And yet we have people that have a wooden cross in their house or a wooden cross in their churches. When what does the second commandment say?
Thou shalt not make unto thee any graven image.
There you go. I mean, how can you reduce the Most High, Almighty, Alpha and Omega, to a piece of wood? How is that? How does that work? I need to understand. Can you tell me?
I'm just listening because I'm
Okay,
a Christian, so I'm just listening.
You have a question?
I just want to hear what y'all got to say.
You have a question?
No, I just told you I'm a Christian. I'm just listening to what y'all got to say.
What is Christianity?
It's what I believe in, but I didn't come to debate with you.
I know. I'm just asking a question.
I'm not
I want Joshua 1 and 8. You mean Joshua 1 and 8? Christianity.
I believe what I believe.
You have a right to it. You have a right to it. Well, I understand. Listen to what this has to say. Listen to what this says.
Joshua chapter 1 verse 8. This book of the law.
This book of what?
This book of the law.
This book of what?
This book of the law.
I don't go under the law. I go under grace. So I don't do nothing no testament. That don't apply to me.
Give me Matthew 5 and 17.
But I didn't come to debate.
No, I know. That's fine. Give 5 and 17.
Matthew chapter 5 and 17. Think not that I am come to destroy the law.
You didn't come to destroy the law. Go.
Or the prophets.
All the prophets.
I am not come to destroy, but to fulfill.
There you go. Now the next verse, what does it say?
For verily I say unto you, till heaven and earth pass,
Yes?
one jot
Yes?
or one tittle
Yes?
shall in no wise pass from the law.
The law is found where, brother?
In the Old Testament.
So, you can't escape that. It's not two separate books. It's one whole book.
It is one whole book. But see, I go with what I believe in.
What is the true relation?
I don't believe
It's not a
that.
Can you answer that, brother?
Yeah.
This is
What's the true relation?
Go back
it's
to
not a
Joshua 1
religion.
and 8.
This is Joshua 1 and 8. Read it again.
Joshua chapter 1 verse 8. This book of the law shall not depart out of thy mouth, but thou shalt meditate therein day and night.
Okay, so it's not a religion.
Right.
It is a book of law that we follow. And we are the Hebrew Israelites. You are also.
Right. You say it's a book of the law, right?
Yes.
Why is there so many different versions, right? What is the truth? Why? Because everybody has different. You got the Muslims, you got this one, right? Who do you really follow?
Because this is not a religion. This is a nationality. So as a nationality, you cannot turn around tomorrow morning and say, what's your nationality? What's your nationality?
I'm Guyanese.
Okay, so can you wake up tomorrow morning and say I'm Haitian?
No.
Because it is who you are, right? This is the same thing. It's not a nationality. If you go to Deuteronomy 76 and give me read, go ahead.
Deuteronomy 7 and 6. For thou art an holy people unto the Lord thy God.
Yes.
the Lord thy God hath chosen thee.
Okay, right there. Chosen thee. That means that he put a separation.
Chosen thee who?
Okay, go back.
Who's the chosen?
Okay. Give me 19.
Exodus chapter 19, verse 4. Now therefore, if you will obey my voice indeed and keep my covenant,
Go ahead. Keep going.
then ye shall be a peculiar treasure unto me above all people, for all the earth is mine. And ye shall be unto me a kingdom of priests and an holy nation. These are the words which thou shalt speak unto the children of Israel.
Of who?
The children of Israel.
There you go. There you go. So that means that only the children of Israel were chosen. And in 7 and 6 it says what?
Well, actually, they were chosen until they disobeyed God, and now they not the chosen.
Give me Amos 3 and 6.
Now they not the chosen.
Give me
They
Amos.
seem to
Amos
think they are, but they not.
Amos 3 and 6.
See, the ones that say,
Let me ask you a
the
question.
ones that say if they like the right, those is the chosen ones. Those is the ones that's going to make it when the rapture takes place and he come back. Not this and not that.
Listen. We go ahead.
Malachi chapter 3 verse 6. For I am the Lord, I change not.
You hear that? The Most High doesn't change. Even though he punishes his children, he's not going to change who the chosen are. Keep going.
Therefore, ye sons of Jacob are not consumed.
What does that say? The sons of Jacob are not consumed. He doesn't change so that we are not consumed. What's your nationality?
What you mean was my nationality?
Your birth nationality. To which country you were born to? So you would be Judah. Tribe of Judah.
I just know I love the Savior in Christ Jesus. That's what I know. I know I was born here.
Okay, what did he ask you to do?
I know that Lord, he asked me to believe in him.
Okay, give me John 14.
I'm sick.
John 14.
That's right.
Give me John 14. Because the Most High, give me Ecclesiastes 12 and 14. Because the Most High requires something of us. Every day.
Well, wait a minute, let me ask you this. Who is your Most High? Because I know who my Most High is. And it ain't no prophet. So who's your Most High?
We're not Muslim. We believe in the Most High God, the Ancient of Days.
So that means y'all believe in Jesus.
Of course, it's the only begotten Son.
I'm just asking this because I was told that y'all did. So this is why I'm asking.
John chapter 14.
So it's different of y'all?
John chapter 14, verse 14.
This is what God requires. Go ahead.
If ye shall ask anything in my name, I will do it.
But what's the requirement? Go ahead.
Verse 15.
Yes?
If ye love me, keep my commandments.
That's right, sister. Keep my commandments. So, where are the commandments found at?
Where it was found.
No, where do you find the commandments?
You find the commandments in the Old Testament, but if you listen, well, once you give your life to Christ, you don't go under law, you go under grace.
Because
everything from Matthew back is what you're supposed to be believing. If you giving your life to Christ, nothing before Matthew. You're supposed to
it's
be
okay.
in
I understand. You give your life
nothing.
You give your life to Christ, right? That's perfect. But there's still the fact that you obey the laws.
Exodus, right?
Sorry?
In Exodus?
Yes.
Right.
You still have to follow the laws. That doesn't change.
Exodus what?
Well, wait a minute.
20 and 2.
I would.
There's over 613
Well, wait, ain't the new
There's over
law
613
love your neighbor like you love yourself.
But how do you love yourself?
Lord.
How do you love your neighbor?
Myself.
How do you love
my
your neighbor?
I treat my neighbors
How?
good. Very God.
Like one thing, let me tell you.
Whoa. Let me ask you a question. Is it okay to be homosexual with your neighbor? So you have to go back to the law to know how to find out how to love your neighbor.
Let me ask you a question on this, because it's very common. Homosexuality is wrong. According to see this out in the model. Who made the homosexuals?
No.
I'm asking a question. You have not.
Because the
who
scriptures.
I'm asking a question. Did God made everything good and perfect?
That's right.
Yeah.
Because the Most High did not subject you to sin. You make a free choice to go for another man. That's one.
Right.
And homosexuality came from the Romans.
Right.
It did not come in Israel. It wasn't there.
Okay, but what I'm saying to you, if God is the person who made everything that is pure, holy, and good, right? But didn't he also make homosexuals?
No.
So who made homosexuals then?
Listen,
No, I'm not sure. God didn't make mankind.
Romans
created
1:26.
mankind.
Romans 1:24.
Didn't God created mankind?
yes, he did.
Yeah. So isn't the Romans mankind also?
Yes, but he did not choose them as the people that he chose.
So
That's-
you said
that's-
because
that's
he
clear.
didn't choose them, that's why they.
Okay, no, wait. Give me 2nd Ezra 6 and 56.
That's a good question.
You see? So my point to you, God made everything that is good. Why is it at the time, therefore, then, and he was more powerful than Satan ever, say, you know what? I command this world to be good and eradicate all that kind of stuff of there.
I answer that
than
question.
having it now.
Give me 2nd Ezra 6.
It's God is who made mankind and the homosexuals
Go ahead.
came about.
Listen to this.
2nd Ezra 6 and 56. As for the other people, which also come of Adam,
They all you will come from that. Keep going.
thou hast said that they are nothing, but be like unto spittle,
You spit on the floor, right? That's what he said. Keep going.
and has likened the abundance of them unto a drop that falleth from a vessel.
There you go. That means that Israel is separate from the other people.
Yeah.
He doesn't care about it.
Can I
Doesn't
ask
care
you
for them.
No.
something?
Put
But
them
they
in
existed in
What
the very
is
same
that
world you and I
Hebrew
exist
for?
in.
What's the name of that?
Right? Let me finish. And the other point in this is that if God is the Almighty and so powerful, and this is what you don't care for them, why are they dominant, controlling your people?
No, not
Controlling your people, dominating your people, and we're the one who's chosen is suffering.
because our ass forefathers, if you read Deuteronomy 20, chapter 28, the whole starting at 15, it enumerates all the curses that would fall upon us if we didn't obey the law. And our forefathers didn't obey. And it broke the law at every turn. And that's why in that chapter it enumerates everything that would happen to us, put us in captivity.
So where, at what point is forgiveness is going to come in that he promised you? Redemption, forgiveness. When? Because since as the real king, you hear that God Jesus is going to redeem you, he's going to forgive you for your sins and repent your sins. And you're talking over 400 years or more.
Yes.
We are still suffering.
How long did we stay in Egypt?
Yeah.
There are people staying in Egypt.
400 years. 400
Exactly,
years.
exactly. The scriptures also say that the Most High is long suffering because he wants to save as many people as he can.
But let me ask
And
you
if
this
you go
now.
if you go to Jeremiah 16 and 16, let me go to Jeremiah 16 and 16.
You still up there? You ain't
Be-
get past Matthews yet?
Behold, I will send many fishers, saith the Lord, and they shall fish them, and after will I send many hunters. So we are the fishers. We come out here on Saturdays to fish people to get an understanding of what the scriptures say.
Understood.
But as every one of these prophecies come to light, at some point, the Most High is going to come back, but not before famine, destruction come up on the earth.
But
We've
ain't
been
that what
having
we
that all
going
along.
through now?
Not to the level that's spoken of in the scriptures.
Which one in Revelation? Because I would
Yes.
think that we going through
And the Apocrypha. Read that.
Romans 1 and 24. Wherefore, God also gave them up to uncleanness through the lust of their own hearts, to dishonor their own bodies between themselves, who changed the truth of God into a lie, and worship and serve the creature more than the Creator, who is blessed forever.
I do believe
Amen.
in God. What I'm saying to you, why is God allowing these people who are powerful
Keep going.
here
Job
to
9:20.
dictate and control his works?
Job 9:20.
Job chapter 9 and 24. The earth is given into the hand of the wicked. He covereth the faces of the judges thereof. If not, where and who is he?
And now give me Deuteronomy 20 to 50. Okay, go ahead.
What's the question for you? What you were saying about Romans chapter 1, verse 26. For this cause, God gave them up unto vile affection.
That's in the New Testament.
For even their women did change the natural use into that which is against nature. And likewise, also the men, leaving the natural use of the woman, burn in their lust one toward another, men with men, working that which is unseemly, and receiving in themselves that recompense of their error which was meet. And even as they did not like to retain God in their knowledge, God gave them over to a reprobate mind to do the things which are not convenient.
So, you see, you know that if you don't follow the laws, statutes, and commandments, you have angels protecting you, right? But now, if you disobey, should you still get that protection? No. So, as it says, he gave them up to vile affection. So that spirit gets into your mind and it allows you, it makes you go into directions you're not supposed to.